Sailing Holly Blue family. Today, we will be having an inside look on your favorite YouTube sailing channel life, Sailing Holly Blue. The family of four consists of Laura and Ross, along with their two kids, Joshua and Noah. They are from the United Kingdom, however, they started their cruising life 3 years ago, leaving the United Kingdom and heading to Greece on their Bavaria 42. This kind of lifestyle is sure to intrigue you, as it has intrigued many, including as they are basically living the life of some of us crave for. I mean, who hasn't fantasized about just leaving everything and setting out on a life full of adventure, full time? How it all started. In 2018, the college family chose to leave the rat race, their suburban home in the United Kingdom, and all of its creature comforts behind, and embark on a journey into the unknown. Laura's competitive fitness experience makes it simple for her to run an online fitness coaching business from their boat, where she teaches people from all across the world and helps them enhance their lifestyle. They are currently full-time homeschool teachers to their two kids, while sailing the beautiful oceans of the Aegean Sea. Ross surprised Laura and their two children by purchasing Holly Blue, a 42-foot Bavaria sailing yacht in 2018. For Ross, this was a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity, and it marked the beginning of their sailing experiences as a family. It was a difficult decision to leave the security of his employment and sell a small part of the company he was working for. They were financially comfortable, with a good car, a recently remodeled house, happy boys at school, and Laura working as a physical therapist and online coach. They may have appeared to others as though they had it all figured out, but one size does not fit all, however. This ideal life didn't fit their wild and adventurous personalities, and they felt trapped by society expectations. They didn't care about money. Over the course of a summer spent sailing up and down the coasts of the UK Southwest, Holly Blue was born. Everyone was nervous during this time, especially Ross, who rapidly realized how little he knew about sailing. Despite his minimal dinghy sailing experience as a youth, piloting a 42-foot sailing yacht proved to be quite the challenge. Laura and the kids traveled to Cyprus in March 2019 and stayed with her parents near Paphos. They had a wonderful experience as a family there, and the boys loved spending time with their grandparents. Unfortunately, this part of the story has a major twist. Laura was rushed to the hospital. While Laura and the kids were away, Ross and his father worked tirelessly to prepare Holly Blue for ocean voyages and the long journey ahead. They had to deal with some technical concerns, such as the autopilot and radio not working. They were able to fix most of the issues, and it all came together in the end, much to their relief. The final step for them was to take an ICC exam and receive a passing certificate. This is a prerequisite for sailing in the Mediterranean. They were able to pass the exam and obtain the certificate in the nick of time. The day had finally arrived, and on April 22nd, 2019, they set sail over the English Channel into the sunset. The objective was to sail from Plymouth to St. Raphael Marina in Cyprus, where Ross had reserved a berth. He had paid for this ahead of time to provide us with some assurance, and I suppose it was similar to an insurance policy. It was impossible to anticipate how Laura and the boys would adapt to life on the water, but knowing Laura's parents were close by in Cyprus was reassuring. Staying on Greek waters. Laura was brought to the hospital after Ross crossed the risky passageways, and she had a severe fibromyalgia flare-up while waiting for him. Ross stated that being separated for so long had been difficult, and they missed each other greatly. They didn't want to be separated again, therefore they were unclear how to go with the final leg of the journey. It was here that our plans veered slowly over the remainder of the season into a whole new direction. We appeared on the Channel 5 TV series, My New Greek Life, and never actually left the Greek islands. We scrapped the original plan, accepted a financial loss. We had paid for a marina up front, and said goodbye to Ross's dad. Laura continued in the joint write-up. Their lifestyle. Their YouTube sailing clips essentially explain their tale and provide an authentic portrayal of their new sailing lifestyle. You can also see how breathtakingly gorgeous the Greek islands are, as well as the culture they encounter along the route. Life on a sailboat isn't always easy. To get through the difficult times, you'll need a strong personality and determination. The highs, on the other hand, much outnumber the lows, and they've had numerous events that have taken their breath away, as well as ours. Through their videos, we've learned that there's a lot to do and learn about sailing life. Laura is still working as an online coach, as she was before she left the UK. In addition, she oversees the BoatFit membership area and co-produces their sailing videos. Ross manages the website and is a co-producer and editor for their YouTube sailing channel. In addition, he is, of course, the captain. This means he's in charge of organizing sailing outings and keeping Holly Blue in good shape. Boat school for the kids. If you're wondering how the kids continue their education, Laura homeschools the boys, whom she refers to as boat school. Josh has ADHD and has difficulty focusing, as well as other physical and behavioral characteristics associated with the illness. He is, nonetheless, exceedingly brilliant. As you can expect, life is always hectic and noisy, so they've had to learn to handle all aspects of our sailing lives to make it work. The future holds big plans, hopes, and more dreams of high seas and self-discovery, Laura says in their blog post. We would love to have you join in and be part of it all. Before we get into their net worth, be sure to like and subscribe for your chance to win our monthly shout-out giveaway. Comment, I subbed, once done. Let's get into it. Their net worth. The YouTube stars have so far uploaded over 51 videos. Through the course of their adventure, they have garnered over 24,000 subscribers who cannot just wait to see the family's adventures in real time. The YouTube channel is currently worth over $4,000, which they have gained from YouTube over the past few years since they started, according to starstat.yt. However, we do not have information on how much they have outside their YouTube earnings. Be sure to check out Sailing Holly Blue's best moments here.